Hello and welcome from me, Jim Lindsay of JDL Pinball. We're going to show you another little highlight from the IFPA16 Pinball World Championships, which were held in 2019 in double pinball, Milan, Italy. As you will know, we've been in COVID-19 lockdown since about 18 months now, and therefore the World Championship in 2020 was postponed. 2021, as in this year, was again postponed and will now happen in 2022. So, this being close to the anniversary of IFPA 16, we're going to bring you 16 2-minute clips of some of the exciting games held during that World Championship. Okay, so we have over here a matrix of 4x4 16 games, and we're going to zoom in on each one of those games in turn as we progress through the tournament. So game number one is from the Epstien Cup, which is a tournament associated with the World Championship where the North American team play a European team with some of the best players in the world. This particular clip we're going to show you is from a game between Robert Gagno and David Reel, representing North America, and Mats Runston and Jorgen Engelbretsen representing Europe. So this is ball 3 with Robert Gagno playing on Whirlwind, and just watch this for an example of pinball staging with that top flipper. Enjoy. Okay, so quick multi-ball. Robert always looks so nicely excited, doesn't he, about everything he's like.
He's so joyful when he plays.
Is, absolutely. He's
so refreshing to see. There's so many players that take pinball so seriously, and yet he just seems to be having fun in the most tight of situations. When he won the World Championships, PAPA World Championships a couple of years ago, he trains out there. He looked so joyful in a very high pressure game.
Yep.
So I think that's his secret to his success, as well as him being very talented and skillful. He's also very relaxed. And seems to be having fun.
Two balls locked. So multi-ball start with the last lock, is that correct?
Yeah,
yep.
This is massive now if he makes this shot. Backhands.
No,
You've got to make it all the way around.
Okay, yeah.
Shot, there he goes.
Multi-ball started.
He's happy about, Robert's happy about that.
Yep.
Of course, the fans start up, which is quite useful here because it is. We are in a very hot Italian summer.
So the fans are welcome. Yeah. Okay. He needs to get control here. Okay. That usually happens to me.
Nice, that's the perfect situation now in the smarty balls. He'll stage the
top flipper to get the low.
Stage jack, that was very classy. It's 3 million in the bank.
Yeah.
You know, staging the flipper is when you operate the upper flipper independently while still meaning a trap on the lower flipper.
You see, he's holding that position all the time, so the top flipper's down.
Oh.
Okay, and moving on to game 2, we're now into the IFPA 16 Day 1 qualifications, which are 4-player 7-5-3-1 scoring games on old, mid and new machines. This particular game is from Jussi Rantala from Finland, Jim Belsito from the USA, Josh Sharp, of course, from USA, and Kylie George, USA. We join it with Kylie chasing 125,000 on a wonderful classic machine called Top Hand.
He's trying to go for that skill shot there.
Oh, he gets a good in-lane there. That was a bit of better luck than he's been having before that. One to go on the bottom right-hand side.
So, Jim, do you have to complete all of the targets, or can you just...
All the targets.
So it's just not one bag, you have to get all the bags.
Another game, you complete all 4 in one bag.
Yeah.
Your bonus value is 4,000. You get 1,000 bucks for each target. Right now, it's bigger. 100 for each target.
Okay.
That's 4,000.
So patiently waiting, that paid off. Oh, nice, nice. So that lights the in lanes. Yeah, the two on the right, on the left-hand side top. What ball is he on? Do we know?
I think it's both forward.
So he gets oh yeah, I think he scores 1,000, and that gives a lot. That gives like 50,000. That was great. Great question. So, is it finished? Okay, 72, 830. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Jim, on
72. Yes, well done, Mel. Okay, so Kaylee chasing hard, but only managed to achieve 3rd place in that particular game. So, staying with day 1 qualifications, this particular game is Josh Sharp, Ray Davidson, Johannes Ostermeier from Germany, and Kaylee George on Surf and Safari. And we joined the game with Josh playing his ball 2, sorry.
So to reply to the question who are the main casters, we are the Lindsay family, part of the JDL Pinball, and we do all of the streams in Germany, have done that for a while now, and were asked by Josh to do the World Championship, so we brought our equipment to Italy, and now on the way with 2 rigs. We're obviously not the most knowledgeable people of all the pinball players on games, but we have to do the commentary at this stage of the tournament because all the knowledgeable ones are still playing. We might get some world champions commenting on the next rounds if they don't qualify. So keep watching. We'll definitely get the commentary quality better during the weekend, especially during the final game, final rounds on Saturday and Sunday. So
Right, back.
you want to take your own spot, Dolly, in the center of the picture.
I don't need to be in the centre of the picture. You're far better, far more attractive than I am.
Well, we kind of look the same with yellow t-shirt.
Okay, and moving on to game 4. This is a game between Ray Davidson, Josh Sharp, Daniele Acciari, and Johannes Ostermeier. It's right at the start of the game with Raymond playing on Stern's Black Knight.
Raymond's in really good shape here. 12 going into his last game.
Okay.
The old Black Knight sort of rage. So he's trying to get his night letter here probably. Burning Sands is one of the modes that's really good with multi-ball. So if he's lighting his multi-ball here, he just got his night letter after his 3rd shot. I'm not sure exactly how modes work after the new code update. I haven't gotten a lot of time on it, but I know how this mode works. You have 3 roving shots. When you hit one, it freezes, and then you got to hit the other 2, or they'll time out and you can move again. So he's also looks like he's focusing on lighting his locks here, so he can bring in his next mode into multi-ball, which is a smart plan. You start with 0 night letters on this one, which is absurd. So getting to the night multi-ball will be quite difficult. So, getting good points out of this mode.
So basically you're shooting the yellow shots for the mode shots. Yeah?
Yep. And mystery can be pretty valuable, depending on you get you can get up to I think 1.5 million. Again, if it's changed in the recent code update. I don't know too much about it, so Raymond has to be careful here that he doesn't accidentally start his multi-ball, but he doesn't, so he's gonna bring his next mode into multi-ball. So all right, Josh is up.
So interesting to see that play, and don't forget, Black Knight was pretty much Stern's newest machine at the time of this World Championship. So we move on now to Game 5 and on to Day 2 of the qualifications, where there was a tie-break between 3 players, Nick Muller, Andrei Masinkov and Zach Sharp. We join this game now on the Adams family with Andrei in play on his ball 2.
But the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Keen to crack on. Keen to get back in the game.
Keen to get food.
Ha. That's the least on his mind right now.
It's no bonus.
He's got to win this, otherwise he can eat as much food as he likes and not worry.
Yep, that's true. Plenty of time for pasta or pizza. So that's on. When it's green, it's on. You don't need the button. The button's only for pairing.
Right, except it's not updating on the...
Yeah, I'm going to say it needs reconnecting, I think. So we'll do that after lunch. Okay, so...
Andre up to 56 million.
56 million, but still not safe.
Yeah. The only advantage is he's able to see what player 1 scores is before he steps up for his third ball.
Right, yeah, big advantage in this type of game, player order, of course. So.
Someone's saying cradles are overrated. Well, actually, the machine setup so steep, it is actually quite difficult to cradle.
And it tends to roll off that flipper, doesn't it?
Yeah, same with all the machines here. They are that steep that you think you've got a cradle, and next thing you see is balls rolling off the end of the flipper. So very difficult to get a decent cradle. Doesn't mean you can't.
No. I mean, players are doing, but it tends to be by a live catch rather than by the normal holding the ball. Okay, so
Exactly.
raising the dead. So here the dead come raising.
Okay, the hand's disabled.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that Game 5. We now move into the final rounds of the World Championship. And the first round in those finals brought a game between Rich Mallett from the UK and Albert Nomden from the Netherlands, playing fishtails. This is Rich Mallett in play on ball 2. So we got anything on the chat?
Hello to me.
Okay.
Chris. Hi, Chris. And David saying...
and he trains out. Okay. Okay. The the other part to playing this mode is to play.
Apparently the mic's a bit louder.
The commentator mic's a bit loud, okay. That's because I'm hogging the microphone, so I'm a little bit too close to it. The other part of this strategy, which I would be looking at, is that one, to play something called a long cast. Long cast advances this series of awards on the centre captive ball.
Yeah,
So,
forget that.
Forget that. Albert's playing multi-ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Which we knew from the way he played the first ball. That's.
I would do the same in this circumstance. Although there again, he's got the option of switching on the third ball if Richard scores it within reach of just a monster fish.
Exactly.
Or an outlay.
Now that puts Albert under pressure. Yeah.
Indeed.
I think I would have played a captive ball or two there to get video mode lit as a backstop.
Yeah, that's a very risky shot though if it's straight down the middle on the return from the captive ball. So,
but so is the multi-ball casters club. You know, it's a risk and reward strategy. So Richard at this point is looking good with 50 million.
Mike was perfect before you moved. There's no pleasing some people.
No, okay. So all right, I'll turn this back up again.
There we go.
So I can tell you Rich managed to hold on to that lead, which he won that game and then went on to win the first round against Albert to move on to round 2. So we move now on to game 7, and this is into the quarterfinals, where we see Johannes Ostermeier playing Jim Belcito on Iron Maiden. Jim is on ball 3, chasing a huge score by Johannes. Will he make it? His Trooper locks needs just the completion there.
Yeah, now Trooper locks are qualified. That's the first Trooper lock.
And just see where his Eddie letters are, because he needs another 3 letters in order to get a mode running with Trooper. He knows he's got a big score to catch here, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't actually try and bring. What mode is he on? He's on Rhyme for the Ancient Mariner, so he would have to move the mode.
Or what save, and then he didn't flip to keep the ball in play. If he'd flipped, he would have lost that ball.
Okay.
Amazing play.
There's another just instructional part of the game. Is on this mode at the moment, which is Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, which is the 2-ball multi-ball. Okay. You can change it from shooting this flipper, cycles the modes, to move it onto Hallowed Be Thy Name. Which, if he got that with Trooper, would be a much higher score. But
so now that's the second lock. So Trooper's ready at either the right loop or the spinner.
But he's taking it, okay, which is fine. I mean, it's a dangerous shot. I think at home I would have played the ramps to get 2 more ready letters. That's not the final 8 of the World Championships.
Such a big target score. He's got to do a lot of work anyway. And no ball save there, and he's out.
Made out a multi-ball, that is disappointing for a Trooper, yeah.
That was harsh. As if his task wasn't hard enough already.
So, but it's keeping going, shoots the next sarcophagus.
Super slings.
Super slings. Super slings can be very valuable. Again, a lot better in a multi-ball, of course.
Nice control.
But that will also, after hitting so many slings, light his power jackpot. It's lit now for super sling power jackpot, which he gets, only 1 million.
Oh, yeah, he's on double danger from before.
Okay, so unfortunately Jim tilting out on that game, so Johannes took it. We move now to the semi-finals with Daniele Acciari playing Peter Anderson, Denmark's number 1 player. And this is on Diner. Daniele playing ball 2, currently on just a mere 40 million. If you watch, you can still see Peter smiling in the background.
Up apparently.
So, he only needs...
Wow, there was only one shot?
So he must have not stirred the cup last time, probably missed it. And perhaps,
yeah. Maybe. Oh,
Backhands the ramp. This
I
is
mean-
exhibition pinball. Yeah.
yeah. All right. He's got to get 100 million or bust here. He can't just get to 40 million and just stop playing. You got to go all the way.
Team Italia.
Team Italia.
It's like an attack from Mars call out, isn't it? So,
Woohoo,
okay.
multi-ball.
Continue going with multi-ball.
I haven't seen that in minutes.
Oh dear. So,
I didn't know you doubled up as a comedian.
and he lost. Daniele lost a ball.
That's rare.
Yeah, he lost.
What's he going to do now?
I have
He's
no
going to
idea.
lock a ball again and play another multi-ball.
He's going to get the diner
Stir the cup.
letters and stir the cup.
He's giving up
no,
stirring
he's
the
not
cup.
stirring the cup.
I guess the million does not add well to his 41 million.
It's not
that he
enough,
already has.
it's
It's not
only a
enough anymore. He needs the 500,000.
Okay. This is awesome.
Yes, this is almost. If I was playing Daniele, I would think of what's the score that I would concede, where it's no longer worth playing.
That's right. I mean,
Because you could catch him, but it would wear you out so much.
and you see
You did actually see Keith Elvin do that.
Yes,
say,
the
okay,
story.
that's enough,
The
yeah.
story was from my dad at I want to say it was Southern Fried in Atlanta. He was in Classics Finals and he was playing Time Fantasy. Oh, he drained out, but he was playing Time Fantasy, and the person he was playing had a gigantic ball one, and they were playing forever. And
Okay, so truly awesome play on Diner, and that's another one well worth watching the video. Pick up the links below, and go over and watch the whole of that game. Tremendous. Okay, so the other semi-final was between Johannes Ostermeyer and Raymond Davidson, and we join them now playing the Classic Machine Top Hand, which is played as a single-player game. Johannes has scored 58,860. We join Raymond's game. Let's see if he can beat that score.
has to this group. Pinball gods are
Yep.
toying with her. Oh,
Doing a great job keeping it in.
not dead.
It's fighting.
Still not dead.
The second rig is set up on Walking Dead.
Oh, awesome.
Yes,
And
that's the game
Gimbal
I-
is dying.
That's the game you wanted to
I won it.
commentate on.
Oh
yeah.
man, I can say so many things.
Sorry.
about it.
That's the gimbal is dying, so
Okay,
I
well.
won't be able to stream much of it, but there will be in the practice in a second, so
Yes.
I'm sure you will be able to switch
All right,
over.
no. Get in
let's
the
switch
scoop so we
over.
can swap
Right,
over.
So just bring the gimbal back in. We'll get that. We'll get all that charged. So.
In lane, you don't see a lot of those.
Nope, got it.
Not many targets left to get.
Yes.
The other thing, of course, is once he gets all the targets down, they're worth a hell of a lot more.
Oh, and the ball came back up again. You see that?
Yeah, to be fair, Johannes got one too, so it always balances out. So how many targets?
Oh my god.
Just needs the top left by the looks of things.
King of 10.
Yeah, three.
There's the very bottom one.
And the bottom
Another
one.
one.
And another one. Wow.
There it is.
Got it.
Okay, so that Weiss is in lane for 5,000 points.
Okay. All right. So now he has enough points that the scoop will be enough.
Yep.
He also needs top target on the bottom right.
We're 3 targets. 4 of them.
Okay, yeah. So there's one there,
One there.
and there's
three at the top there.
three across the top.
Almost
so.
got it off the skill shot. Or oh my goodness.
Oh,
Don't tell me.
no, that way. This game is brutal.
So it's
especially when you can't make
absolutely,
that
yeah.
saucer.
There it is.
Oh.
No. So that's why he's going to be plunging from now on. The little short plunge seems to be getting very close.
Oh my.
Up and down. Oh, there.
Yay! There he goes.
Victory.
Okay, so yeah,
Ding, 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 ding.
ding ding. So,
All right, let's go to.
Was it back to 3?
And yes, in fact, it does beat that score. So great to see the wonderful victory salute from Raymond. Well done for playing that game. We move now to game 10 and back to the first semi-final between Daniele and Peter. This particular game is on The Walking Dead. I can tell you that at this point, Daniele and Peter are drawing 4-4. So this is the final game. Nice to see Josh has joined the commentary. And in fact, the commentary booth is just full of awesome players. So we're joining Daniele on his ball 3. He currently has a score of 264 million. Enjoy.
So if I'm Peter, the only way I'm coming back is he's going to have to start his bloodbath, use his bloodbath to make progress on either prison or well.
But not start.
And not start either of them, and then go after a bomb of whichever one he's closer to starting, and then do mode and hope that you keep the ball alive for an hour for free.
Oh my goodness. Can someone, how fast was that? Someone time that. How fast did he go from lighting his walkers in prison to hitting every single shot and starting?
My 7-year-old does not spell prison that fast.
That's a good way of putting it.
Alright, well, again, to get the multi-killing, you gotta get a super jackpot, which means you have to shoot a shot, and then the middle, however many letters are in prison, all 6. Okay. Or you can just hit the middle.
Well, is he going for add a ball on the drops?
You can't add a ball in this multi-ball. You can bring in Bloodbath, but he needs to complete a whole nother set. He's already kind of halfway there.
2 times playfield, top there.
I think just playing a mode here. Ooh, we could take his
Terminus.
crossbow.
We're getting a terminus.
Yeah. He needs CDC and Arena. Looks like he's interested in
Oh,
CDC.
yeah.
This can be gigantic. Unfortunately, he's timing out his 2x playfield. Oh no, he's going to Bloodbath. So he's 1 or 2 more targets away from lighting Bloodbath. Gotta go for CDC here. Can end the game almost.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's trying to do it in style by.
Okay, so unfortunately Peter didn't manage to pull back, and therefore Daniele progressed to the final. And the first semi-final, Johannes beat Raymond, so the final was then between Johannes Ostermeier, the young man from Germany, looking to win his first World Championship, against Daniele Acciari from Italy, 4 times former world champion, great, absolutely wonderful player, and lots of experience. So the final was always going to be a good one. Okay. So we go to actually the second game in the final. Johannes won the first game on Dyna. We join it now in game 2, which is on Iron Maiden. And Daniele is playing his ball 1, chasing a score of 285 million.
Yeah, so if you're the dark mode, any purple shot will light the spinners. Don't necessarily have to hit a ramp.
So he had an upper loop
Yep.
to light his spinners.
So he's in now.
So once you
aces
hit the
high?
purple shot, that's when you're pounding the spinner. So now we're in aces high.
Yes.
2-ball multi-ball, add a ball on the orb target, lower left playfield.
It's not lit right now.
If he can complete a set of drops, he'll light that add a ball. A little risky to try and do with no ball save right now.
Yeah. His loop jackpots are lit. He goes through the 2 stage, gets his loop jackpot, only gets 1.
So now loop jackpot round is timing down. He wants to go for more loop jackpots. Get that value while he can. He can stage that upper flipper down, go for the orbit. Now's the time to do it.
Looks like
He's decided doesn't want points. We're going for something else. Double playfield. There we go. 2x lit. Hoping the out ball was there. Wasn't.
It was not there, unfortunately.
He's testing the bulb.
Yeah, it's lit now, but now he's a lot closer to multi-ball. If he dropped the orb in, if he lit his orb during multi-ball, he would have been pretty far away again, or he would still have to drop 2 sets. So he's 1 set of drops away from Lion Trooper, and 6 captured ball shots from Mummy.
Okay, so we're getting go Daniele go.
It's a great response ball.
Yes.
Encouragement going in here.
Someone needs to break Johannes' base. He hasn't had a bad game in a while now. So if he keeps on going at the speed he's going, liking his chances.
Yep.
So, unfortunate. It was a good ball though.
Okay, so after 2 games, Johannes 2-0 up against Daniele, but game 3 was on The Walking Dead, where Daniele won to make it 1-2, and then game number 4 on Fishtails again goes to Daniele. So we join them on game number 5, 2-all on Rocket 3, which is another classic single-player game. Daniele, in his game, has scored 2,130 points, and Johannes is to play. Let's see what happens next.
Way he can drain? Oh. Down the middle.
It's down the middle.
Now he can't drain down the middle. Oh, the gate was closed because he spelled rocket.
I know, and I saw that in an earlier game. The gate should there have been, it could call a malfunction and replay the game. I don't think he'll do that.
All right, so his score 620 points. His practice score 17 points.
And he wants those lit
Something on one
targets.
ball.
He wants the hundreds on that side.
There's
There's the close. That's nice. There we go.
All right, right up the middle.
There you go. And
Hundreds.
take it round the top.
Back up top. Yeah, there's
Nice,
another 100.
nice.
Ooh. What's...
Okay, so he's 1,000.
Exactly?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's averaging 500 a ball, so he's on pace.
Yeah.
Good plunge, very strong plunge. Because now,
It comes out. That's
comes
nice.
out.
That was nice.
oh, that sling just
And,
shot it really hard.
power drain.
Still got
so
300 points for that though.
1,370.
2 balls to go.
A little surprising. He didn't try and save that as it's tilt ends ball.
Yes, but I have seen it tilt through.
Same with that.
Okay,
Okay, he needs
1,590.
600
so
points.
600 points
Okay.
needed on this last ball.
You can do it without flipping. That's 100 points. Nearly just. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, he's
That was
alive. Out. Oh, that's 100. That's another 100.
Wants it to stay away from those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They should do it straight up
He
the
needs
middle.
one more 100. I think he got it. No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's 2130.
Oh, down the middle.
That's close.
Oh my God! They just tied. They just tied.
21.
They literally just tied.
Wow.
Oh my
No
God!
way.
They just
Yeah,
tied.
yeah.
No. They actually just tied.
They just-
Oh my God! It's holy shit!
Wow, you can see from the commentary box that nobody could believe that a classic game could result in a tied score. So they could do nothing else than to replay the game, which they did. Johannes won that game, which put him back with a 1-point lead. Johannes 3, Daniele 2. And they move now to Dolly Parton. And we join this game with Daniele on ball 3, chasing 106,880.
Spinner.
Spinner.
Why did he play
He
that?
doesn't have
Exciting.
bonus
Yeah.
yet.
He wants that.
No, get the 2x. Oh God.
He thinks that he can spin his way
All
to
right.
victory.
He's got this. Oh, I thought that was a trap, but no. It was a good bailout.
Special would win him the game.
Well, that looked like a hold up and
3x
tip over.
would be
What'd you think?
Oh no. Oh God.
Fielding.
Oh, that's gone. Oh,
Yes!
Oh my
That
God.
was a
Wow.
great,
That was one of the
great
best nudges of the
nudge,
tournament so far.
Yeah, because
That was awesome. That was gone.
3x will do it.
This
All
is
right.
Daniele fighting for
Oh,
his
wow.
life.
This is Daniele
maybe he'll do some
choosing.
math and hit the 2x when he knows it's enough.
I don't know, but
think this-
he needs that. He needs those 2 drops, right?
Well,
He did this before in qualifying.
I think 2x would do
It
it.
will do it now.
I think now.
Yep, he's at 22,000.
Yeah.
One shot to the right
One
drop
shot
targets.
To the right drop target.
Needs to get ball on flipper.
Okay.
Will he make the tap?
This is how you know there's a great player. If they can tap
They
under
can tap.
pressure.
Yep. If he does not bail on this tap,
So,
he's gonna go for
Throw it
it.
up the left.
He's got it. Oh wow!
Didn't play it.
Wow! Hail Mary for no tap. Oh! And now it's like, hey, You gonna do what you should have
Okay,
done?
that's right. Yeah, let's try again. Yeah,
Yes!
and then he does. Yeah.
Spinner
okay.
for
So,
5,000.
spinner.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
stupid. He's at
He might already
22,000.
have it.
That's
No, he's not.
He's at 22K.
He's 4,000
He's 4,000
short.
short.
He's four. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, now you have to drop target here. There's no reason not
It's
to.
like poker. We gotta stand up.
He's gonna spin it.
Absolutely.
We gotta stand up.
Stand up.
Oh.
He takes a spinner. He has it.
Spinner. He's
Again,
got it.
he doesn't know that yet.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it on bonus. He's got 22,000
seen
on
worse
bonus,
clubs, though.
and that's the
Drop it.
double. Yeah.
All right, we're going to overtime.
How did you
Okay,
look
yeah.
Johannes in the eye and just dump it? Come on. Just dump it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're still tense. Now on 3-3. We move to the next machine, which is the Adams family. We join it with Daniele playing ball 3, and I think he's about to start multi-ball, but anyway, enjoy this. We had penny parlours and AC amusement centres. AC's amusement centres. Okay.
I like it.
All right, Daniele coming up for ball 3.
We got it.
Multi-ball is...
Okay.
Gotta lock the ball behind the bookcase.
Johannes is going to have to come back on his last ball, regardless of what Daniele puts up here.
You think Johannes is just gonna go mansion, or is he gonna go figure 8?
I think he's going to attempt million-plus ramps if this stays under 100 million.
Super bad. It's scary.
Oh, yeah, look at them pick up that spin. Sure? No?
Figure 8 time.
Three-way combo. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, brick.
That ball's in trouble.
It's alright.
Nice.
See,
There's
this
a block
super
shot.
bound trap where it just goes chunk chunk.
Larry
Scary.
Fest 2. I don't know what that is.
That's
Can
nice.
short plunge lock 2. That's nice. So is he going to go for the style start of the the bookcase like Johannes?
Yeah, don't play the chair.
Yeah.
How do you one-up it? How do you... No, it's you skill shot and then you lock the second ball behind the bookcase. That's the
Three-way
way.
combo?
Maybe
Yeah.
Johannes didn't know that the second ball locked itself, and he thought he had to lock a second ball.
Might be.
Might be.
So
With the thing disabled, it's
so the
hard
sort
to
of red flashing
usually track.
lights on
Yeah.
the right hand side is sort of an indicator. It's like, okay.
All right, Daniele trying to get that double jackpot up the side ramp.
He wants to avoid the single jackpot.
He wants to avoid the single, less popular jackpot in this area of the playfield.
Oh,
Triple Dre.
simultaneous event.
That was.
Wow, so unfortunate
Now you can
double
really-
drain on that multi-ball from Daniele, but he'd done enough. He won that game, and that took him into the lead for the first time in the final. So we go into game 8 with Johannes on 3, Daniele on 4. This is on Game of Thrones. Johannes is playing ball 3. Let's see how they go with this one.
30 million at a time. All right, now he's in. So people don't know the mode very well. The giant jackpot is after the second Stark wave.
Yeah, so he needs to get through this.
Yes.
Now what?
Under over.
Under over on the Tyrell top.
Shoot the left sling.
Spinner all day.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
grind those multipliers.
Build them multipliers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, hey, let's get this guy in play.
Where did that come
Or did the
from?
transistor die?
Okay, we don't.
I don't want you, ball.
We don't need. We don't
he
need
chucked
that
the double
ball,
stack.
yeah.
That was an interesting
Oh.
choice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man, he's
Okay,
almost
so
to the
needs
mega
to survive.
super duper
I know.
jackpot town.
Oh, that was a.
Oh no.
Oh, oh that's
wow.
nice. Yes.
That is hard to do on this one.
That's the Oostermeyer.
That is
Can do it
hard on this one. This
Oh.
one, the flippers do not want to cooperate. Oh,
That's
he
a
did
nice
it again.
flick.
Oh, they helped each other. Okay, he can still go ramp. Oh yeah, there's no great spirit. That's still a good hand in the king.
Did you just tap pass on the upper playfield?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yeah. That's,
Zach Parks in
I
the
just,
chat.
you
Well,
know, why
thumbs
not?
up for that.
Now he's kind of in the doghouse here. He can play Martel, I guess. He still has Martel.
Yes, Martel can be.
Or he can come to
beefy.
Winter if he wants.
He's got Martel, Baratheon, And Targaryen left.
Oh, light Targaryen?
No, you should have done
He
Winter's
should have done
Coming.
Winter's Coming because there was
Because
the,
Winter's Come
yeah.
is really close because he hasn't used his center ramp as one
But
of
it's,
his rounds yet.
okay, but it's got Targaryen lit. so
But
it
but
can
Targaryen
play-
upper playfield is good.
Yeah, he's doing
Tim's
the,
point.
doing the
joke.
McCarthy.
Ah.
The McCarthy, yeah.
Wow, the lights are just
So-
all gone.
Yeah.
Would you like
Yes.
playfield lights?
You can. It's funny. You can tell the people who play Game of Thrones a lot because when they skip the animation on Targaryen, they still know what shots they're shooting.
Nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
buddy. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh! He,
Oh, pilot error.
he moved
Wow,
away
okay,
too
so
much.
both
All
players
right.
to hand of the king. Daniele could have won that, yeah, and that would have been the end of the final. But as it was, it went to 4-4, and it went to that awesome final game on Bram Stoker's Dracula. We're going to show a different part of that to what we normally show. We're going to show Daniele's Bull 1, and just see the tension and the drama in this. Enjoy.
Every shot here's 20 million. Left ramp still lit.
Oh
Big
my
points.
goodness. He just shot the ramp with the coffin up. Is that
Coffin's
is that
open.
an achievement?
Yeah. Help the no good gophers. So he's locked 2 balls. Wait, he just got 2 instantly.
Wait.
That's awesome.
Wait, why
He
was
just got 2. He went ramp, scoop, in the matter of.
That last one was 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even 3x. Oh my god.
100 million bat bonus because
Oh, and now he's in 30s. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Oostermeyer is
Oh, it's
cooked.
Why didn't he pick this earlier?
Yeah.
He's at 1.5 already.
Nice. The big jacks here are getting more castles, even the double castles in play.
He's very close to actually spelling Dracula. There's 150 million rats there.
Look at this. Oh, 120. So his bonus right now is over 200 million.
Oh, and he got the glitch.
Oh, he did.
He got the trying to feed the Mitch glitch, the feed the mist glitch.
That's okay.
Wait,
I think he'll take that.
is he not asking for a comp call?
yeah.
You know, I think.
Wait, it plunged.
Plunged Oostermeyer.
It just plunged Oostermeyer's.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You can 3-switch this game?
Wait,
Oh.
what's going on? It is like completely confused.
Oh no.
What?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Did he touch it?
No, I'm saying he shouldn't.
It looked like he almost touched
There's a
it.
bad switch.
It's trying to load mist.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay, so we'll get a comp game. Can he? Is it comp ball or does he
Will
get?
Daniele get a comp game or comp ball?
Okay. All right. Slow down for a second. Let's.
Let's just double take. Yeah. Okay, so unbelievable. 2.16 billion points, and a glitch on the machine resulted in a restart. Now, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know the result of this game or you haven't watched it before, there aren't many pinball players that haven't seen this at least once. But if you haven't, mute, switch off, whatever now. Pick the link up from below if you want to jump across and watch this game in full. Okay, I warned you. So, what happened next? The game restarted, and yes, Johannes managed to pull back all of those points and more to win the World Championship. Took it out of the hands of Daniele on that last game. Absolutely awesome final. Yeah, wonderful. And the next World Championship, I hope, will have the same amount of drama. Okay, so that more or less brings us to a close. Just to tell you that IFPA16 will be held, COVID-19 allowing, on May the 26th to the 29th, 2022 in Florida. It then comes back to Germany in 2023 again, if everything goes to plan. JDL Pinball will be streaming some tournaments in between then, of course. Free Play, my pinball club in Herten in Germany. We're doing a couple of tournaments over the summer there. And our home of pinball streaming, which is Bulls and Balls in Fulda, we will be running tournaments in October, November and December. So please tune in for those. I'll be posting them on Twitch channels and notifications and everything. So keep an eye out. I'm hoping we'll be back. If COVID-19 comes back down with more lockdowns, I'm sure I will have to do another rerun of the IFPA16 World Championship in 2022. So let's really hope that doesn't happen. The observant ones among you will have noticed on the television at the back is Ping Clash, and that's called Angelo IE Pinball. He was doing that this weekend. Absolutely awesome work. Carl really does set the bar very, very high. We'll never reach you, Carl, but we do appreciate the lead that you give us. So yeah, keep up the great work. Okay, thank you very much from me, Jim Lindsay. See you all at a tournament soon, somewhere in the world. Thank you, and bye-bye.